Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe Lavelle, just checking in with you like as promised, as much as possible. Trying to give you guys as many videos and posts as daily as possible to keep you updated on what's going on in my life. Today is Sunday. It's December 9th. It's 8:30 p.m. I got out of church about 7, 8 hours ago, a long time ago, and I've been trying to get a moment to tell you guys a little bit about what happened in the sermon today. As I promised I would, like I always gonna do, keep you updated what goes on my spiritual life, my growth, and my physical growth also. So today, the sermon touched on uh, the people that you seek your promotions from. So me being, I guess, small-minded, was thinking he was talking about, specifically, kissing ass at your job, trying to get a promotion. Um, but what he delved into more detail was saying is that a lot of times we only do for others that can do back for us. We don't try to do for someone that couldn't even close to repay the favor for us. So that's where the issue is. And so he got into details. He explained it, and how God will reward you for, helping those in need more so than those that you need from. So he tells his story today, and it blew my mind. I had tears and all that. He was talking about how him and his family, they went to go to the Radio City Music City, Rocket show, whatever. I guess this last week or whatever, and he was with his wife and the in-laws and all that, brothers and sisters-in-law, and they went to dinner afterwards. They went to like a pizzeria. Let me sit up. They went to a pizzeria, and at the pizzeria, they they were all sitting down. It's like a stand-up place, so it's like a very small pizzeria. I don't know if you guys have been to the city, but a pizzeria in the city is like, you know, 15 people, like he said, was packed. So they had stand-up tables and whatnot. But basically, the pastor's wife, she stepped away. She went to go get a napkin or whatever. But I guess it's a free for all seating. So when she left, just a gentleman just took a spot. And I guess my pastor and all his family, they're not any slouches. They're not gonna sit idly by and just be disrespected. But I guess pastor caught that maybe he was being tested. So he said, you know what? Let me talk to my sister-in-law before she, you know, spazzes on this guy and tells him what's what. So he says to her, listen, maybe this guy's an angel. It's been sent to test us or sent to, whatever. Let's be nice to him. Let's leave it alone. So they chopped it up with him. They got to know him. They talked to him, whatever. And the guy had been going through a lot of shit, a lot of stuff. So they fellowship with him for a long time. And, as my pastor put it, God was moving through all out the place. So I can't tell it with as much power as he did. And this maybe won't touch you like it touched me. But when he said the Spirit of God was moving, the Spirit of Jesus was moving through the building, I know what that feeling is like. I know what it feels like to feel it right here. So that's when the tears started coming. And you know what? It's a good feeling to talk to somebody, and then, you know, that they're being touched and maybe even getting saved. So basically, they said that he found God that night, sitting there with him in the pizza parlor, which is awesome. But that's not the, I guess, the climax of the story. So we're talking about promotions, right? So basically, I guess a couple days afterwards, the pastor had told us, he was like, you know what? My sister-in-law has a daughter. She hadn't spoke to her for like 5 months. I guess they had like a mother-daughter beef or whatever. So they hadn't talked for 5 months, hadn't talked, hadn't seen each other. They live in different states and all that. But because they had taken the time to be nice to that stranger, that they could have easily said, get the hell out of my seat. Um, Her daughter called out of the blue and said, you know what, I miss you. God put something in my heart to come talk to you and come see you. I want to train up there to see you. And I know as a father, like if I wasn't close to my daughter and for whatever reason we weren't talking, just to hear her voice to tell me she wants to come home and be with me would probably be like the biggest blessing. So, hopefully you guys feel the power of what I'm trying to convey to you and get across to you, because it was a very deep message. So basically, don't do for people hoping for them to do to you. Do back for you. Do for them that can't do back for you. Help out the homeless people. Help out, the guy with a ride that doesn't have a car that could never pick you up and give you a ride back. Things like that. Do those good things, and good things will come back to you. So I hope the message touched you guys real quick. God bless your success, and I'm out.